I'm Lois Vidaver. It's fall, and of course, this is the time we think about furnaces, right? I'm going to read you an essay about our furnace guy, in fact. It's the expert's fault, I'll tell you. Anything that has happened to us in the last few weeks is the fault of the experts. After a routine yearly check of our furnace, the first expert used his handy-dandy camera to take pictures of the inside, showed my husband the 4 cracks in the heat exchanger, and slapped a seal on the furnace. This as we launched into a Buffalo winter. "You can't use it," he said. "If I let you use it, I could be arrested. Who knows when carbon monoxide will start oozing through those cracks?" We checked the carbon monoxide monitor in the basement. It was not beeping. Flashing red, nothing. The monoxide had evidently not seeped through yet. We listened to him. How could a minister and a writer refute the furnace guy? We called in the company that had originally installed this furnace 5 years ago. Did you hear that? 5 years ago. That furnace is just out of preschool, not even an adolescent yet. We still had a warranty on it, for goodness sake. They had to order special parts and would have them sent to us. It would be a while. The cold started to settle in somewhere around our ankles. We brought our space heater up from the basement. That didn't seem to help out our comfort level, so we borrowed a second. It got colder as ill winds seemed to pour through every crack of our 1950s house. We bought another heater. We put fires in the fireplace. We bought still another heater. We were now up to 4. But it didn't seem to matter how many we had. We still huddled around our kitchen table and sipped hot drinks. That is until the circuit overloaded from the extra electricity. The lights went off, and one of us rushed down the basement stairs to switch the circuit breaker. And then, when all the boards in the house were thoroughly frozen, 60 miles an hour winds came, knocked down backyard trees, and our electricity went out. Now, of course, it didn't matter how many BTUs of portable heat we had. Nothing worked at this point. We lit candles throughout the house. The stone fireplace mantle was now so hot, the candles we set on top of it promptly melted. We briefly considered going out to sit in our warmed-up car. Could we read the newspaper by the dome light? Finally, though, it was the mall that beckoned us, and we made excuses to escape into its heat and light. Don't we have to get Aunt Millie a birthday present? That isn't until February. Let's do it today. We'll get a head start on it. UPS finally delivered the special part, and the original furnace company sent 2 employees to put it in. After they did, they announced, "There were no cracks in that heat exchanger. The old one we just took out looked as good as the new one we put in." We got on the phone to the original furnace guy. He came right over and tried to convince us that the small hump on the original exchanger sitting in our driveway at this point was a crack. 4? He didn't remember saying 4 cracks, only the one he was showing us. We relied on the experts, all of them. They certainly know what they are doing. 1 hour after the last 2 experts left, UPS rang our doorbell. They left another heat exchanger on our side porch. Another one. Is that like a spare, just in case? Maybe we should save that one for the next routine inspection. You never know when a heat exchanger will come in handy. Will this story ever end? After the season we've had, what's next? Locusts? Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.